Hey, John here. Hopefully you're having an absolutely awesome week. I'm sorry we haven't had many videos since CES 2020 as we were kind of burnt out at the end of it. I left a little sick like so many others did. I'm sorry about that. In the interim, I have built myself a nice new background wall here as well as a full wood wall behind me and did all this myself. Quite proud of the work I did. And with that, I'm going to keep the upgrades rolling. And with that, I have the Z1 Gen 3 desk mount monitor arm with USB hub, which to me is going to be the perfect stand for my test bench, which I'm building right here, a new test bench. And also this nice 4K Philips screen I picked up used. It's a nice editing screen as well as a nice 4K test bench screen, but it did not come with any mounting hardware. So I picked up the little plate so that we can get this Festo mount to work with it, all the bolts and screws that are needed, and the Arctic Z1 Gen 3 can handle the amount of weight. It's a rather heavier monitor, it's about 20 pounds. So being able to handle up to 33 pounds is no problem. Says it can handle the size. So with that, let's just jump right into putting this together and I'll tell you what I think of it as we go along. All right. Jumping into the assembly and build now. We've got everything you need, easy guide, arm, as well as the pad to make sure you don't damage your desk, warranty card, as well as a review card, all the bolts you could possibly need, the USB hub, and the desk mount. And with all that, you basically have everything you need, as well as the rod, the desk tightener, so you don't actually need to screw anything into your desk. And it's pretty simple. You just use the 3 screws that come with the bag to bolt the desk mount to the shaft itself, and then you can get that onto your desk. Once you put the rubber grommet on the top of it to protect your desk from any scrapes from those 3 bolts you put in there, it installs like a dream, super simply. Just pop that all together. It's going to take a lot of hand tightening just because you got those little Allen keys in there. But once they're all done, you can then jump onto just popping this right into your desk and you're ready to go. With mine here, I've got a little extra step because I got to mount it up to the new plate to give it the oversized VESA mounting, but it was dead simple. 4 bolts went in, popped it into that 43-inch monitor, clipped it all together, 4 screws, dropped in there. If you notice that you're not getting it perfectly tight on the rod itself, like it's still sliding up and down, try swapping the back bolt from one side to the other. On mine, it was on the wrong side and it was a little loose. So once I moved it over to the other side, it stayed very tight and snug. Now I've got the Z1 Gen 3 fully set up here, and I gotta say, all monitor arms are not built equal. I've had some cheap arms before that are not nearly as nice as this. The fact that you basically have full control of everything. If you were using a small screen or you put it up higher, you could easily do any sort of aspect you'd possibly want. I am quite impressed. I do like the fact that you can easily tilt it anyway. It comes in and out, no problem. And even on a cheap desk like this, it is secure, strong, and quite nice. You may want to level it off if it doesn't seem very level to you. The price is definitely right, under 50 bucks. It really can't go wrong. And for me, this is definitely a great test monitor. Very easy to use. Other things that I did not note that it comes with before is it does come with cable management, which if you're using this for your main monitor, I highly recommend, but the fact that I unplug and replug this in constantly as well as move it around, I'm not gonna worry about the cable management really that much. The USB hub is what I'm connected to right now and it is working flawlessly. All in all, it's a great stand, low cost, really, you got nothing to complain about. Setup is simple. You don't have to bolt anything to your desk. It even hides itself with a nice USB hub. There's a newer version of this now with the Z2, which comes with a USB 3 hub. So if you need USB 3, I just need USB 2 as this is just test. So it usually just has keyboard and mouse or some minor other accessory plugged in. I'm hooked up to my test bench over here and I now have myself a great test bench monitor arm, full 2-year warranty from Arctic. This is the Z1 and I gotta say it definitely adds some class to my setup, don't you think? With that, that's the end of this one. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please tell me what you think in the comments below and just have yourselves an absolutely fantastic day. If you are looking for a monitor arm, it will be affiliate links in the description below. Like, comment, subscribe, and just
be awesome. Thank you. Goodbye.